Okay, cool. There it goes. Welcome, everybody. My name's Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mama. I'm here with my fearless son. It is December 2nd, 2024. We're doing another overview for Get Fearless Freedom. I've actually spoke in front of, I don't know, like hundreds of people before on stage, but I always get really excited whenever we have a smaller, little intimate setting like this and like what we've been doing all year long. And I think it's because if I have a question from someone, then they can come on here and I can get that question addressed. So it's a little bit more intimate as opposed to speaking, in front of hundreds of people. But I have done that before. I've been a top sponsor for 4 to 5 different companies in the affiliate marketing space. I created Get Fearless Freedom in 2019 so that I could have a sales funnel or sales system so I could use it for multiple offers. So I do that and I have that, and it's been really great for those years. And then I decided in 2023, I was like, you know what? I need to just literally plant my flag and teach people how I've been able to do that. And that's what I've been doing since February of 2023. And not only have I taught people to do it, but I work alongside you. So I resell Get Fearless Freedom as well. And we launched a 500 level, then we added a 1,000 level. Now we have a 2,000 level. And today's Cyber Monday. So we've already had three, we have four, possibly 10 by the end of the Zoom or by midnight tonight, Pacific Standard Time. You'll be able to upgrade if you're not at the 2000 level. And I just want people to know that we created the 2000 level so that you don't have to have like hundreds of people in order to make, substantial money online. And when I first got into affiliate marketing, I actually was waiting 30 to 45 days in order to get my commissions. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. I need to find an opportunity that you can get paid today, right? So that kind of get paid today kind of theme kind of stuck with me. And so 12 years later, here I am, and I have taught and trained thousands of people on how to do affiliate marketing, how to do the 3 steps. It's really not hard. As long as you have your system set up, you can start driving traffic, and you can start making money. So that's the gist in the background of Get Fearless Freedom. And I'll show everybody the back office of Get Fearless Freedom. And I'll just make sure everybody's muted here tonight. But yeah, so anyway, so you got here by either an email or a Facebook invite. And in the busy time of the year, which has been incredible for me, and for my son and I and my affiliates, it's been incredible. But the busy time of the year usually is around the end of July all the way up until like Halloween. And then, of course, November and December are great times, and it's time to reflect and what do you want to do and that sort of thing. And so we've really seen like the major growth is always cyclical in this industry. If anyone wants to know, the best time of the year is fall and then tax time. So I usually just plant seeds, in my slow time, but we've been taking time off. And time off meaning no doctor's visits and no surgeries and things like that. My husband had 4 surgeries this year. I had a knee replacement this year. So as you guys know, guys and gals know, I had to have this automated. Okay. I highly recommend existing members to go through my training in the back office, because literally the training in the back office will be life changing. And when you can get your business on automation, let's say you want another income stream and you're doing something else that requires a lot of your time and effort, right? Day to day and hourly or whatever. Well, you can set a lot of the campaigns up on automation. You can have me close your sales. I want to heavily stress that here tonight, okay? Because some days I'm just like, where's all the people? Send them to me. Why are you guys trying to answer when I have a callback service, right? So that's what I wanted to go over here tonight. Rob's gonna as well. But that's one of the special parts of Get Fearless Freedom. And when I launched that this year in February, I launched the callback number, 800 number for people to dial in. And some days I'm just like, hey, no one's called in. So anyway, so use it, okay? It's there as a tool, and tools have made me so much money. Tools and systems have made me so much money. I'm always in the picks and the shovels business, and that's where I stay, right? Because everybody's always saying, "Hey, have you heard about this or have you done," right? And but yet they don't know how to generate leads, and that's where I've actually focused my efforts. So anyway, Rob, if you want to go ahead and go through that amazing presentation that you did here tonight, and then if we have any questions for any of the guests, then we'll take those. And then, of course, like I said, if anyone wants to get started tonight, we'll do that as well. Alrighty. So I'll pass it over to you, and you can take it away.
Awesome. All right. That's awesome. Thanks, Mom, for the intro and everything. Great to have everyone on, always as usual. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the presentation here. I remade up a pretty good presentation. Kept the base, but
Cool.
definitely good for replay and people sharing this. Yeah, so what we have is something very, very simple, easy to get back to who invited. I actually got a lot of feedback recent on Zooms, and they said, I rewatched the Zoom, absolutely love it. I'm ready to join. So, definitely getting people to these Zooms, inviting them, getting your guests on is important because the replays are there and then they can watch them as well. So they're there for, entertainment, education, and going forward with business. So it's really cool. These Zooms really help a lot of people. All right, so tools can make you a fortune, right? That's the thing in 2024, going now into 2025. Tools can actually truly make you a fortune. Now, how do we sell those tools, right? Do we sell it with a system? Do we sell it on the streets? Do we sell it online? Well, the cool thing is we wrapped it up into a business with a bot in a box. And with Cyber Monday, your money can be on automation. So what we've done is we've created this system done for you, business in a box, ready to go, automatically ready to go. And as little as $100 to start tonight, you can begin. So as cheap as $100, you're going to learn about the bonuses where we started out at. This is really a time to get into the home-based business operations and arena. So what we have is actually a recession-based proof business, which is really cool. We came up with if we can have our mics muted, please, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Matthew. All right, so recession-based proof businesses, right? So how do we get to there, right? How do we get to a recession-based proof business? Well, in 2025, we're really gearing up for one of the more greater times to be alive. One of the greatest times I'm at to be alive. And what I see is I actually see the glass half full. I do not see it half empty. A lot of people see a glass and they're going to say, well, that's half empty. But really, it's actually half full. And so, how can we take our secrets, our trade secrets, our knowledge? My mother and I've been in the industry in the background actually since my mom began, and she's been in this industry for 13 plus years, 30 years self-employed, myself since 2017. How can we take our knowledge as son and our mother and son? How can we take our knowledge and throw it into the industry and have you guys win? Well, like everything, there's always a disclaimer, right? Earnings disclaimer. So, concerning that level of success, there's always going to be your dedication, your motivation, your desire, your background. We don't know what you do, right, on an actual daily basis. So, that's why we have this system where you can grow and go, okay? And you can go from maybe a fast rabbit, maybe the rabbit did win the race, right? Or the tortoise won the race, right? So, which way you want to go about it, you can go about it with Get Fearless Freedom. And of course, everything under here is for simply teaching, reporting, scholarship, research, comment, and criticism. So no distractions. If you guys are watching this, just try to mitigate your distractions. It's definitely worth watching because this as replays, like I said, I've gotten some recent feedback and people are like, wow, this is real. It makes sense. This makes sense, this business. So Get Fearless Freedom since 2019, we actually entered the space with this specific business. The best part is, guys, you're not getting in a fly-by-night business. You're not getting something that started last year. We started in 2019, this specific business, and of course, backed with our industry knowledge, okay, we've actually created this. And this is our family. So there's myself, my dad, my mother, my sister, and her fiance. So we actually are a family, a group of five that live in the West Coast. And that's what we got, right? You know, family can be as small as another person next to you. Our family can be here tonight in the Get Fearless family. So we want you guys as family. 5 years strong, that's what we're about. And we want to make money flow again, right? We want our money to actually flourish again in this industry. We don't want to just have it stagnant. So, at 30 years old, yes, I'm 30. I get people telling me I look younger, which is a great compliment. I actually have great genetics. I'm very grateful for that. My grandfather, he was in his 80s, looked actually like he was in his like late 60s. I have Chinese in my family. I have all these genetics. So grateful, right? But at the age of 30, you can have all the greatest genetics, but are you financially set? Well, I am at age of 30, fully paid off everything, and I have everything going forward, and I'm so grateful for you guys as a community to put me in that position. This business put me in that position. And at 30, a lot of people shoot, well, at 60, I'll have that happen. Well, you hit 60, and guess what happens? Nothing happens. So that's why you have to take the action tonight. You absolutely have to get into something that will actually generate that potential. So, that's why we created an instant payment, beautiful system that has freedom and automation at its core. Okay, and you definitely want to keep till the end because this is, really going to get some eyeballs turning tonight with what Mom and I we've done tonight. All right, so ask yourself, you can put it in the comments, put number one in the comments if you guys can see your keyboard, type number one if you would love this. But for an hour per day, we have an hour per day. Work that into your schedule. 1 hour per day doesn't mean every day. You can do it every other day or maybe throughout the week. Put an hour per day if you would love to bake that into your schedule of making money online. That's it, an hour per day. That means maybe 15 minutes, maybe break it up in another 15, you name it, but only 1 hour really mathematically we come down to something that doesn't have to look like this. That's the best part. It don't have to look like this at all. And we don't have to have a right brain or a left brain to actually figure this business out. So the Give Fearless Freedom success has been immense this year. I actually just before the Zoom had to go in our group and I had to grab these screenshots these screenshots, look at what they fill every single line. What is that? Six per line? And this is actually barely covering the success of Get Fearless Freedom this year alone. Okay, people win big, they win small, they win in between, they win at a consistency. The greatest part is we have your back in your success. So that's why, even having folks tonight upgrading before the Zoom, we had them get to the $2,000 level, which is our top level. All right. And we have to ask ourselves, if we have a system that actually going forward, you guys are learning about that can close the sales, set up all the members, have an ability to email your own leads. That means you never will ever email your leads ever again in your life. It's all done for you. You have done for you social media images, and we also call back your leads. Now, this talk right here can be very fabricated, right? A lot of people use this talk, and then what the reality they get in and they're like, what? You mean that's not what it was? No, this is actually what you get. And so that's what's cool is my mother and I have built this beautiful owner callback hotline where instead of you worrying about, and I know you guys get this way, that you get a lead and you go, what do I do? That's the number one thought. It's amazing. Everyone wants to make money. Everyone, right? Last I checked, I do. That I did. Even the chipmunk that I saw in the tree wanted to make money. He wanted to get his nuts, right? So even that, they want to make their currency, right? And so, but what happens is some people don't think they're worthy of it. And that's why we believe you're worthy of it, and we want you to cash Ola, right? Into that callback hotline. So We have this, the 1-800 number. You can screenshot this right here. Mom will cover this again in the presentation, but we wanted to create this easy business for you. So what is in it for you? Well, what we've done is we've created actually a simple process, reselling digital products, but an easy twist. Now, what people hate is they absolutely hate selling. I know human nature, they're extremely lazy, right? Humans are. Guys, let's admit it. We are lazy. We want the easiest route possible. We want the seas parted for us. We want the automation. We want the kick back and let it go and do everything. But here's the thing. I've never met one lazy successful person ever. Ever. Okay? They actually had to put a little elbow grease into it. And that's why what we've done is we've created that elbow grease. However, all we simply ask you guys to do is advertise. That's it. It's a self-serve business at your own leisure, but you also can advertise this and never have to ship a product. It's all digital. It's incredible. And so what we've done is we've found and sourced four places. I'm going to give you guys free tonight the four places we found where you can actually find the leads. And yes, actually we give them. You're going to see it in a bit. We give you the ads. So what's really cool is as soon as you join tonight, okay, and it's like I said, as little as $100, you're going to get a getting started guide email. Okay. And in that, you're going to have all these images that you can actually advertise immediately. You're going to learn our system. It's a one-click funnel, boom, ready to go. And you're off to the races in automation. But what you want to see is that with 100%, you're getting in your pocket. This is something unheard of. There's ClickBank, there's all these different programs out there, but they don't pay you 100%, right? They don't. It's not a peer-to-peer actual system. And so what we've done is we've leveled the playing ground and we said, look, in 2019, we came up with $200. $200 level? Okay, awesome. 500 in 2023, Mom and I had light bulbs go off at that moment. We're like, wait a minute, we actually see the rocket going up. At the 1,000 level of 2023, it got even more interesting because my mom's knowledge in the industry really started to kick in. And then at the $2,000 level, everyone really is happy because it's so packed with incredible stuff. And so with the 2024 digital revolution, it's gotten really crazy, right? We see products after products. What happens is it's regurgitated, thrown against the wall, put into a package, and that's it. There's no community behind it. And so, in the rev evolution of digital marketing, we do not want to miss the dot-com era again, right? To this Zoom, I've had people saying, man, 3 weeks ago, I saw these Zooms. Why did I not get in? Because, I saw, my friend being able to, get into the system, etc. with Tammy or whoever was an affiliate, or not affiliate, but, sponsor, whatever we call us family, essentially. And that's what we don't want, right? We don't also want to miss the Bitcoin phase, right? The 2009 through a 10, 11. A lot of us are just banging our heads actually against the wall, not actually thinking it. They're doing it. We don't want to do that, guys. In 2024, going forward in 2025, digital marketing is going to be absolutely immense. It's going to be insane. The thing is people think they're a number. That's the problem. That's what they think. They automatically think, oh, I'm just a number. I join, I'm a number. We don't want to be an ocean of people at Times Square going and cheering in the 2025 New Year. Begins tonight. The new year actually can begin tonight. I know, crazy to think that, right? But it can. Because at the Get Fearless Freedom Casino, we cover the three things that people are the most afraid of. They're afraid of people next to them, and they're afraid of the three things. Traffic. Is there enough traffic? Where do we get traffic? Etc. Is there going to be training, Tammy? Yes, absolutely. And Robert, and I don't like techie. Oh my gosh, I'd be a billionaire. I'd be up with Elon Musk right now, and I would actually be handing out some money because I do like philanthropy. I do like that if I had that position. But I will tell you is the positions that we're giving you in bonuses is philanthropy tonight. So no techie, And that's what the best part is about this business. Four places, boom, here we go, right? You don't have to get on TikTok. Now, I'm going to make this joke and cover it very lightly, but I have friends of all ages, right? I'm 30 years old now, very grateful, always, always grateful, right? 30 years old, awesome. I've had friends that are in their 20s, 40s, 50s, and mainly, guess what? In their 40s and 50s. I know, crazy. Well, I grew up with that. And let me just call it out for real that they don't like a lot of the boomer age, right? And the Gen and they call it Gen Z and all that, right? And all these different generations. I can't even keep track. They don't like this new generation. Can you type a number seven? I love sevens. If you agree with me that you don't like to do this for marketing. I'm sure you guys agree.
I personally
Teresa,
don't.
Matthew, Christina Page, Leonard. I know you guys are going to chime in. I absolutely see it. But I know you guys don't like this marketing, and I can't stand it either because
I
that's
don't like it
not,
either.
mom does not like it either,
No,
right? And so mom said, look, how can we help people and see the vision with the most commonly used technically apps and websites, but not have to do that stuff, right? There is those platforms to be on, but we don't want to be doing all those. So that's why we created four places, all right? And it's Meta, which is essentially the branch off of, into Instagram and Facebook, right? And that's one. I call it really one. And then there's YouTube, Craigslist, email marketing, and click traffic. Now, some people really like the bottom, right? Because some people want to hide. They want to hide behind maybe a website or whatever. They want the rest, kick it, and do the rest of the follow-up. What we've done is we've given flexibility. Simply advertise and let the system sift and sort on what leads are going to follow, see the vision, the light. And some of these ads right here, like I said, that we give you ads, look at these. We actually give you these. So right here, these are the ones, some of them that we actually give you. And I really love the ocean. It's one of my favorite things. Been there many, 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 many times. Around Pacific, Atlantic, all around even Mexico. I just love the ocean. I think it's amazing. So I create these like cool little, mom knows this, make these little images for the community. And we also go with the flow, right? We go with trends and timing. We have all types of different, hold on, my AirPod here, um, goes with the trend with the trend. So very cool stuff. We have can you hear me okay, Mom?
yep, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. All right. So what we have is one
So
moment.
now
Can you
these are
explain
just
this?
so everybody knows, just real quickly. So right now Rob's going over because we actually have people that we jump off the Zoom and then they're like, well, what's each level? So if you're multitasking right now, try not to because this is like the number one thing people ask us is what does each level have? What are the products? So this is what you're reselling. So you become a reseller, you become an affiliate for $47 is all a month, okay? And you can make unlimited income. So these are the four levels. I just wanted to jump in there and real quickly say that. So this is what Rob's going to cover. And if anyone has any questions on any of the products or any of the levels, let me know because I'm here to help you guys. Because this is what I've literally talked to maybe over, I don't know, 500 people on the phone this year. And this is the number one question, but it's also on your 7-minute video on your actual website. So if you did get brought here by an email or a Facebook invite or some sort of invite, just go back to your actual email and you'll see the 7-minute video. Listen to that. But here's the products Rob's going to explain.
Yeah, exactly. So begins out at the first layer of the cake. And what we have is a $200 level. And what we've done is we said, hey, we want people to begin at what's most affordable. And we feel that $200, is a very simple, affordable level that you can begin and start to actually pick up into the industry, right? And so you can actually resell this level. You can actually begin and resell it and actually start being able to tap into what our knowledge is. All right. Okay. And then what's cool is you can actually upgrade at any time. So if you're at the $200 level, and then there is the let me get to real quick. The $500 level, okay? You can just pay the simple difference. That's it. And you're at the $500 level. So simple math, you're at 200, go to 5, that's 300. That's it. So that's really what's really cool is you can begin where you want and then work yourself up. And then at the $500 level, you're also going to get our side gig hustles, which my dad, actually him and I, we run an actual side business where we cover auction-based stuff. So I'm going to get to that in a bit, but there's actually going to be a lot of revamps in 2025 on this specific level
Hmm.
just because the holidays and the time of year. But what we're going to do is revamp that $500 level, and it's going to be more clear and concise of what we even have to offer the knowledge there. So
And
we
right
also have the
now, I
credit.
mean, it's amazing because I mean, I've had people say to me, "Oh my gosh, this is where you guys get your auction stuff." So, again, like Rob and I have talked about this before, and I've talked to a lot of people. Everybody wants to go to the next level. So, whether you're doing an marketing Get Fearless Freedom for the actual commissions, or you're getting into Get Fearless Freedom for other knowledge, like Rob said, after all, his dad and I have been self-employed for over 32 years. So I met my husband when I was 20. So he's taught me literally so much when it comes to buying and selling. We used to be mortgage brokers, we used to do real estate flips. So this is what Get Fearless Freedom to me is all about. I want to expand more so into the buying and selling arena of what they do on the weekends because I'm always tagging along. I tagged along today, you know. So I just want people to know that Get Fearless Freedom is not just about reselling Get Fearless Freedom or using it for other businesses. It's great, yes, but there's also a lot higher knowledge back there right now. It's like, where do you buy discounted gold? Where do where do you do this or how do you do that? You know what I mean? So I just want people to know that it's really quite an amazing system back there.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it begins obviously, like I said, you have the Craigslist, the auto reply software. You actually
Hmm.
get software at this level. You get our
Yes.
mastery training. I have some incredible Facebook training. A lot of people get really scared and like tightened up about Facebook marketing, but I kind of try to show you guys, no, you don't have to worry about that. Actually, you can use it to your advantage. There's a lot of stuff that we have, in the areas of marketing that we know. The
Absolutely.
Craigslist auto reply software, gone are the times where you post an ad on Craigslist and worry about, having to reply to that lead. We actually have software that is not a vacation reply. It's an actually a unique built from the ground software. Everything you're seeing is actually built from the ground up. We're not resellers. We're not paying Peter in the back we're not being a front of the system. This is our system. So that's the cool thing. You're getting it actually firsthand, and you're able to resell this as well on Craigslist and follow our instructions with that. And of course, the view rates and the actual classified, monthly places that people are always going to, actually Craigslist is one of them, which is really cool. All right, and you don't have to look like this guy. A lot of people think Craigslist has that automatically. You think they look like that, but you'd be amazed. There's actually so many leads that Mom and I have gotten off of
Real
Craigslist and
people.
our affiliates.
Absolutely.
It's insane. Actually, they are real people and they are looking. So that's what's cool. And you have, people, hello, I want to reply, etc. And of course, like I
Mhm.
said, talking about the side hustles, we have that. And then these are some of the items that we've flipped throughout the years. Just recently, this is Dad and I actually at one of our auction houses that we go to, and this is the Liam Nyman stock exchange painting, oil on canvas. I believe it is. I think it might be a print, but I think it's oil. Might be oil on canvas. It looks it. But anyways, this painting Dad picked up real cheap. It's worth like literally like over 5 plus, almost 7 grand. I believe this one very,
And this one
very
I
much.
went to pick up the other day with them. It's a casino. It's a Las Vegas slot machine. So
Yeah, Las
that was a
Vegas slot
fun
machine.
that was a fun pickup. I love that.
It's pretty
It's really
awesome.
fun. I actually believe that some of the knowledge that we have in the sideline income now understand something. So what you do is you can find these little treasures and things like that. I actually believe we should put it in the elite level because we've had so many people upgrade. I believe that the higher level that my
Hmm.
elite crew should have that knowledge. Actually,
Yeah,
right
I agree.
the 500 level. I believe that we're gonna do the for the 2000 level. Just so
I
you know.
agree. Yeah,
Yep.
I do agree. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely amazing knowledge that dad has. Really
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
amazing. Yeah, so at the $1,000 level, this is where it definitely, it makes sense. This is where it truly makes sense for a lot of people, just because people love being handheld. They love to understand, what they're getting into. But here's the thing. This is what I have to ask you and yourself, is would you want someone that you bring in to beg and have you handhold them every single day? And they're in your inbox, messenger, and calling 24/7. I personally don't. And that's why we built the system. We built it so it's a self-sufficient system, meaning that when you get a sale or an upgrade, you do
Mm-hmm.
not hang on your sponsor at all. You build it, you hang on the system because we want you guys to not have to worry about being, on the sponsor, breathing onto the person that referred you, okay? So we don't want that, right? We did not want that. We don't want you guys to have that. We don't want Leonard to have a person constantly talking to him just because they paid 1,000. No. We want the system to be a dependent on that. So that's why in the 1,000 level, we teach and train a lot of the unstuckness in people's minds. They think a dollar sign means something like that, but really we branch out and expand and teach you guys on live training how to really broaden the marketing skills and going beyond your limits, the YouTube training, all that. So,
And
we
all
have a
the
lot of
training
fun.
that we did this year, sorry to interrupt you again. All the training that we've done this year, like literally I haven't missed one training when I said we were going to do one. It's all in the back office underneath there's two parts actually. Underneath the supreme level, there's recordings, and then underneath the elite, there's a something called a video vault, and we have three of those. So right there, it's gonna literally I do a brain dump. Like when we're on these Zooms, I literally tell everybody, this is how I do things. This is how I do callbacks. If you want to do your own callbacks, you can do your own callbacks. But if you don't want to do your own callbacks, then of course it's 20%. But yeah, it's literally where we have people and we can show step by step on where we're, getting the engagement, from that. I mean, Rob's one of the best Facebook engagers I know. So I just want people to know that. This is my favorite part. Do you want me to go over this, Rob?
Hmm.
I love YouTube. There's actually uh I think it's like one out of trying to think here. Um, I know about five different companies where they don't want to give this secret away. But the reason why they're top sponsor, and I literally, I'm a very much an observer. So I was like, well, where are they, and how are they keep getting on the top sponsor? They're not on Facebook doing this, okay? So I went over to YouTube. I was like, wow, they're ranking up. This is the reason why they're top sponsor. So I have literally five, if not more, trainings back there in the YouTube section. And it's really fun. I've taught people how to do YouTube videos. I've done one-on-ones, but I do a group session where we can sit down and we can help you with your YouTube channel. And it's really, really quite amazing to see a lot of the sales are coming from YouTube because you know what? Some people are YouTubing it. Some people Google it. But a lot of people actually go to YouTube and then look at Get Fearless Freedom, who's marketing it and things like that. It's been like that for a decade, going on two for me, but it's just been always like that. It's like, well, who's marketing it? And you go to YouTube. It's not so much Facebook. Sure, there's some presence on Facebook and things like that. And I love how Wyman just put his Facebook fan page up, for example. But I'm just saying it's usually YouTube. So I have that training, and we put that training in here in the back office this year. So I just wanted to say that. Or was it
Exactly. Yeah.
last year? But
Yeah,
yeah,
the
it was a
the
$1,000
YouTube.
level. I had an affiliate that wanted me to create $1,000 level, and I'm telling you, it's probably one of the most popular levels of Get Fearless Freedom is the 1,000.
Yeah, it's easy because what you do is you go to 1,000, the supreme level, download all the information, go into our vault and start watching that, those
Hmm.
trainings. And
Yep,
that those two right there help. That's what I
absolutely.
love about that.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
had a lot of
so
success with YouTube this year.
I actually have this year and I've only crossed over 100 subscribers. I
Yeah,
know,
it's amazing.
crazy, but you don't have to have a lot. People do think you have to, and I'd rather have real subscribers, real people watching
Hmm.
than, fake engagement. So, all right. So the Fearless Elite $2,000 level, this is where a lot of folks grabbed on tonight, even at a discount, existing members. Definitely existing ones that did upgrade tonight. Grab a hold, start digging into this level and actually immerse yourself because what we've done
Hmm.
is we've made this, I call it easy mode with knowledge, right? That knowledge to propel you. So open up your brain, get in at the $2,000 level, and you have that ability to get the postcard money marketing system that's built in. We have even, yes, TikTok training. There is TikTok training. I know some people don't like it, but it's there.
Yep.
Chat
Well,
GPT training.
I was asked to provide it. So,
Yes, you were asked to provide it, and we provided it. And with our live knowledge trainings that we cover too,
hmm.
it's insane. ChatGPT training, we have the AI for productivity, affiliate, of course, integration, external resources. We even have a really good file vault for all of our training. So I actually cover a lot with the 2000 on AI, future of AI, where we could head, how to use it in your marketing. So many people, recent, I'm just going to use anonymous name, but he says, "Hey Robert, I need your help with, a one-on-one." So okay, cool. He's on the Zoom. I think he knows what I'm talking. And I said, "Look, you can use ChatGPT for Get Fearless or, branching out other stuff you work on." He goes, "You gotta be telling, you mean you can ask ChatGPT simply something and it will spit it out for me?" And I said, "Yeah." So many people don't really realize the leverage that you can use ChatGPT for. And I train on that. I use my young mind and I'm able to train you guys, right? So the BBB strategy, very cool stuff. Mom covers this in extensive knowledge at the 2K level going forward and Zooms and everything in the future, as well as our video vault. We also have, of course, the postcard. We have the resources, all the places you can actually go and find the resources to, get your postcards out there as well. Of course, we have the TikTok training, the videos, the training videos, everything inside, incredible stuff where we automate you and then, of course, we have this incredible closing team, easy comp plan. And then I want to skip actually because everyone kind of knows what the rest is. And I'm going to skip into sign up time. And then I'm going to go to our bonuses that you guys get. Okay. So if you stuck along or you're with us still and the replay, we have the Fearless Elite Treasure Trove bonuses. And this is Mom's favorite part. Honestly, she loves bonuses. Loves to get people off the ground. And you get 5 of them, and then there's more tonight, even on top. So Cyber Monday, Black Friday extended, we have ton tonight. All right, so Fearless Elite Treasure Trove. Number one, you get a paid member exclusive groups. So we actually have really good Facebook groups. We have our really good email support. I mean, really good email support. Like I said, to not bother who invited you into Get Fearless or sponsor, etc. What do you want to call it? Affiliate refer. You do not want to bug them. We have incredible support. That way, your people go to support as well. So, very simple email and the groups we have for that. We want to streamline this, right? We're in for making money, not hand holding. That's what we made this automated system. That's what's cool. Then we have the all members, where we have the Monday overviews, right? And you know they're exclusive to certain time frames too. They're not always every Monday. You know, they happen to be on maybe a skip or two or whatever, but these are free for you to invite. And it's cool because of the turnover rate on these, you know, the replays and mom and I, how we've had so many people like that. And then we have, of course, company co-ops, the one-click funnel, and we have the $75 discounted traffic when you join. Then here we go. Okay. Bonuses. This is like so freaking fun to me that you know, mom and I we're gonna really hit off the ground tonight with these bonuses.
Yeah, I'm glad you're
So,
going over this because it was actually a question that Leonard had for me, and I'm seeing that his name is on here tonight, so that's awesome. And you know
awesome.
what's so funny is like I've had like 20 messages on Messenger today. And for some reason, I'm not sure why, but people are getting more and more shy about getting on Zoom. So it blows my mind. But throughout the whole day, I'm just like, hey, do you realize it's Monday? And you can jump on the Zoom and actually see this for yourself. And in real live and real person and in person. And they're like, oh, really? I didn't know that. So anyway, I'm glad you're going over this. But yeah, it's so funny because people are just like, happy with the messengers lately. But here we go. You get to hear about what is the scoop on why did we start this idea? I mean, I thought it was cool because it was way different than any other business opportunity out
Hmm.
there. They're not putting laptops out there. They're not shipping laptops like us. So I think that's the reason why GFF is for as far as a big ticket, high ticket program, it's definitely separates us from the rest of them. That's just my honest opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah. So when you have a psychological number in mind and you're looking at $2,000, it really is not a lot of money, actually. If you
Not compared to
actually
other, no, not
no,
compared to other
no,
high
it isn't.
tickets
But
either.
it also, money is all subjective. Like you can do a lot quickly with 20 bucks. Like, here you go, just coffee, this, that, maybe, right? Or 50 or 100 or 1,000. But really, ultimately, when you break it down and you look at your investment into yourself, this is the greatest thing that we've done. And so what you get is I have one right here. This is a Chromebook, Google Chromebook, okay? And what you get is at the $2,000 level when you join. This is a very, very great bonus we have. So what I do is I fully build the Google Chromebook for you. Okay, I turn this thing on, I'm in communication with you, I load it up with everything, I get your business fully off the ground, and at the $2,000 level, okay, and of course, like I said, it's based on sponsor. So if your sponsor, the person that invited you on the Zoom replay live right now, is at the 2000, they can offer this bonus as well. Um, but at the $2,000 level, you're talking you're getting a laptop, right? And these are limited, very, very limited. Excellent battery life, beautiful screen, easy to run. By the way, I'm a Mac guy. If you think I'm crazy, I actually have three Macs, not one. Some people just have one laptop. I have three of them. I'm an obsessed with Apple guy. That's me though, right? Some people, only Android and Windows. That's great. Awesome. Well, I met you guys in the middle. I actually love these Chromebooks. These little guys really have gotten to my heart. They're
Yep.
amazing. And that's what you get is a fully loaded Chromebook, and you get the success right here, guys. Look at this. These are folks that
We
actually have
forgot some
gotten
of them,
these.
but yes.
So, yeah, so we forgot some of them. Like I said, we have had to comb through the Facebook group, you know,
I
but
think
we
8 went
have
out the
had.
door. Yep.
Yeah, and of course that's, you know, that says a lot because Chromebooks, you know, they are fully loaded. You know, this is a $2,000 level and people like to take advantage of certain bonuses. So, you know, here's Wyman right here. He actually
Oh, okay. You
just
did put
got,
Wyman on. Okay, great.
yep, he just got his Chromebook in the mail, shipped out. It's tracking included, everything, insurance, everything. It's shipped right out to you directly, and I actually fully create, like I said, your entire business. So everything you see, you're gonna get on all the capture pages, the bridge pages, everything customized to you. You're gonna have everything built from the ground up. It's gonna be ready to go. All you have to do is simply advertise. That's it. And if someone told me that a while ago, that I would get a fully built out machine that all I had to do and it's tax deductible. It's a $650 plus dollar value just alone in the actual Chromebook itself and all the stuff packed in. We also have other bonuses, right? It's Christmas time, it's the holidays. And so at the $1,000 level, we actually can throw in an Apple HomePod Mini. These are $100. They're cute little guys. They sound incredible. We had a baby shower for my sister. Mom loved the audio. She really loved hearing it. It was actually really, really
It
awesome.
was great.
The whole our everyone at our house, they loved it. So it's really cool, Um, we also have at the $500 level, we have these coins. So these coins are also an ability to put yourself towards the future where silver is going and a part of history. And you can get one of those at the $500 level. Okay, so we've asked ourselves this question. We have done all the explaining. You guys make the money. It's tax deductible. And here's the best part. You can either take either the laptop at the 2K level, and they're limited spots, or you can even go for a cash discount of Cyber Monday tonight. Here we go. This is how it works. So at the $2,000 level, you have $500 off. So it's a $1,500. You are able to leverage this money, and the best part is you actually can get in now and then leverage it for the future. So when there's not these deals, you can always leverage and make more on your money, right? Well, the system. So then you have $1,000 level. Boom, take shave off some 200, right? $800. Then you have the 500 level. $100 off, boom, 400. And then as cheap as $100 you can begin tonight at the $200 level. And it's now showtime. So mom, you can take it over. We can get the sign up party going and everything and pretty cool.
Yeah, great job, Rob. I love it. You did a great job tonight. I'm going to go ahead and just end the recording here so that we can keep this short because it is almost 1 hour. So let me go ahead and end the recording here 1 second. Want to make sure I don't press the wrong button. Last time I did I thought I was ending the recording and I actually ended the Zoom. So here it is. Pause recording, stop recording. Okay, here we go.